Good evening, everyone. It is tea time. So, kampai. Today I have a sweet cherry, and it's from the world of teas. Um, it's alright. It tastes like NyQuil, really. But um, I'm just here to enjoy the tea with you. So, it's raining outside. Got my hair down, and I was just thinking. I'm in the inside. I didn't want to go out to the shed and mud and everything. But let's get started. God gives us big vision, right? These big visions and these great things we want to do. And to get there, I always tell you, you're going to have to incorporate people, because if you could do it by yourself, you don't need God, and you don't need anyone else to help you. If you could do it by yourself, it's not big enough. So for you to do whatever you are called to do, it's going to take others. I'm reminded of the story of this principal who inherited, well, he was voted in, and he took over a school that was old. It was the oldest school in that county. It was a beautiful school, but it was the oldest school in the county, and it had issues, since it was so old. Things was falling apart. Ceiling exposed, so many pipes exposed, things that didn't look good, and some parts was even dangerous. So his budget called for him to really fix up the place. But you know how governments do everything. Money had to be allocated elsewhere. He didn't have the money. He didn't have the budget to really fix it up the way he wanted it to. And he stressed about it. He felt bad. He went to the board, and they turned him down. He made an appeal, they turned him down. And it really got to him, because the little that he did get, he took care of the dangerous parts, okay? So he was able to do that, so that was a plus. But, he went to the staff, and he told the staff, this place means a lot to all of us, because we grew up in this school, and now it doesn't look the way we grew up. We remember it. Now it's old and it's run down, and the flower garden that used to be over there where Jimmy got hurt, it's gone now. It's just the kids have trampled, or bikes ran through it, and all of these little things that he wanted to bring it back to life, and he was saddened because he couldn't. His vision was big. But when your vision is so big, you can't do it by yourself. So he's stressing over this thing because he can't do it by himself. And one of his assistants came to him and said, well, you got the things fixed that you could. What else do you need? What's wrong? Well, he was telling him, I wanted to fix up this. I wanted this to look like the picture when they first built it, 50, 60, 100 years ago, whatever it is. He wanted it to look like in its original state. And the staff came together, saw that he was stressed about it, and saw the vision, and they all agreed they wanted to help. The art teacher was good at painting. They had somebody who could do wood. They could fix things. They were jack of all trades. Janitor was wanting to clean up. And he was stressed about the money to have everybody come and do these things, these companies come in. The staff got together and said, well, we can do this, we can do that, we can do this, we can do that. And it was all but a little bit left other than what they could do outside of their range of the things that they could do. And the parents could come and take care of that little bit that was left. So everything that he wanted to do was getting done without the outside help that he wanted to get. He didn't have to spend the extra $50,000 that he wanted. All he had to do was pretty much, I think it was maybe $6,000 for materials, because he had the people that could do the work. And how many times do we get this great vision and we look at it in this big giant mountain of vision and say, it's too much, I can't, there's no way I could get this done? Of course not. It wasn't meant for you to get done by yourself. Look around you. Has God be placing people in your path that could help you? Have you ever just sat down and looked at your friends, or the people that you work with, or the people that you know at your church, or just, you know what, that person could help me? Have you ever asked, do you know somebody? A lot of times we just taking it on ourselves. That's such a big old wish, and it's never going to happen. That's sad. And it is, because God is saying, look, I gave you Bobby, I gave you Jim, I gave you Tina. You got Jeff over there. You don't have to do this alone. As a matter of fact, it's not designed for you to do alone. Your vision is so big and so great, and the world needs it so much that it's going to take a group of like-minded people, and you're going to have to pretty much communicate your vision for people to get on board, which is part of Purposeful Pathway in the area process. But just for our thoughts today, just thinking things through. Who has God put in your path to help you, and you just haven't even noticed? Think about that. Kampai.